Complete research on a product. Is there any reason to keep my Jungle Scout subscription? That's a great question. A question I actually have been asked quite a bit by people on Instagram and whatnot. I'm a big fan of always having Jungle Scout, and there's a few reasons why. One, and again, like I'm not like the most crazy user of Jungle Scout. Like I don't use every single feature like religiously for my business, but there's a lot of features that you could find yourself using down the road. For example, like keyword scout. Maybe you're looking for your next product idea. I just don't see like a ton of logic in like, okay, if every 3 to 6 months you're going to release a new product line potentially, why would you just like buy and cancel, buy, cancel, buy, cancel, buy, cancel, like every time you need software when you could just hang on to it? But like you could search for keyword or new keyword data for new product ideas. You can also track your ranking. This is not something that I'd really do a lot. Like I have it right here. Like for example, I think I just put this in here forever ago when I was doing like a YouTube video or something. But you can track rankings of your ASINs. So like let's say you're selling this product right here, you can see over time how your ranking is changing for different keywords. So you can say like, oh, like I've dropped in ranking for this keyword. Why have I dropped in ranking? Let me go to my advertising campaigns, maybe pump a little bit more money into it so I can boost my ranking back up, get some more sales on that keyword, like, and then monitor it again. So like tracking your ranking can be useful. This is only like a couple months. But that's one thing that can be really useful, is to track your organic ranking. Some other things that you can do, a huge one is review automation. This is probably the biggest one, honestly. This is one I've talked about many times, but review automation, literally you just turn on this button and it automatically emails a customer every time they buy your product and asks them for a review. It's amazing. Like it is the easiest way, additional way to get reviews. Like I've sent 81,000 emails to customers just through this automation. You don't do anything. You don't type anything. It just sends it. So like down here, like here's all my orders that have come in. Here's when the emails are going out. So like the email's going out in 5 days from now. And I have, thousands of orders, but it sends an email out 5 days after they get their product and asks them, hey, how do you like your product? Will you please leave me a review? If I were to do this manually, like manually send out these reviews, it would have taken me, since I started using this, 225 hours, right? So that in itself, I think, is a feature that kind of just pays for itself. Sales analytics too is a big one. So like you can look at P&L statements. You have to upload like your data. So you can sync your Amazon advertising account. So you can see like what your PPC spend was. You can import, I guess, your costs, your product costs. So like cost of goods sold. So you can see like what your profit margin was. What's the time frame on this one? This one is, oh yeah. Okay. That's like the first 2 weeks of January, which is why it's like trash, because January sucks. And our ad costs are really high in January. But you can do profit overview, which is kind of like a bird's eye view of, cost of goods sold and your fees and everything. So there's all sorts of like features and stuff on here. They have a new advertising analytics. I actually haven't even really dived super deep into this yet, but you can analyze advertising analytics. You can see this on the profit overview statement as well, but you can see this is really hard to see in Amazon Seller Central, but here you can really easily see how many of your sales came from ads, how many came from organic. So, lots of useful information or useful tools in just running your business. So that's why I say hang on to it personally.